Cool.
The garden was blessed by the gods of me and you.
When I was 17, right before I headed to university, I suffered a tremendous injury, which set me back both mentally and physically, and just changed the way my whole career path would be in my whole life. And I wouldn't change it. It's turned me into the person I am today and has really helped me grow to be a well-rounded individual who not only cares about myself, but also really cares about other people.
We're for to find ourselves some truth. Oh, what you waiting for? No, what you waiting for?
As an experienced gym goer and avid weightlifter, the key to success is routine and having a plan. Lifting taught me how to create a plan, focus on my goals, visualize them, and achieve them. It taught me to respect my limits. I cannot always make as much progress as I would like, but I know now that pushing myself too hard will actually set me back in the long run. This is something that I hope to one day instill in all my students. When a weightlifter first enters the gym and prepares to work out, they must first assess their own body through warm-up, paying attention to each movement and how the body reacts. Maybe a muscle twitches, or something feels sore or tight, telling them that the lifter either needs to pay more attention to that given movement, or today is not the day to work that muscle. When the teacher enters the classroom in the morning, a simple check-in by scanning the room, looking at body language, facial expression, and acknowledging the students with a good morning will inform the teacher of how she or he will need to approach the class. Meet Chris. Chris is one of my many awe-inspiring individuals that I look up to at the gym. He's been doing CrossFit now for quite a few years, and this year, only this month, recently got his first muscle up. That wasn't due to just luck. Chris has been training and working towards this goal for many, many months now. And I'm proud of him. Being a weightlifter is not simply restricted to being able to lift heavy weights. From years of experience being a weightlifter, lifting has much more to do with technique, balancing, and routine. In many respects, this is similar to teaching. Weightlifters know how to assess their own initial abilities and have a basic understanding of movements, including the right techniques, strategies, and tips to achieve their goals and get themselves to where they aspire to be. Meet Chris. Perhaps the best thing about weightlifters is that they push themselves further than anyone would. It is an innate quality of wanting to succeed, live more, and be better. Like weightlifters, teachers know how to determine where their students are and how to engage their mental muscles to grow throughout the course of the year. We push, we train, we sometimes yell, okay, most times yell, and then we cheer on our students with a final congratulations on a job well done. I will do this both as a weightlifter and a teacher.
Nice, good job, Brock! Tons of time, you got it, tons of time, that's tons of time! I mean, it's barely any time!
Perhaps the most prominent way in which I see the similarities between weightlifting and teaching is through the emphasis placed on technique and the use of strategy for development and success. Every student I will teach is considered exceptional, in some form or another. Accordingly, it is crucial that I have proper education and training alongside a variety of techniques and strategies to help these students develop. It is the exact same for weightlifting. One cannot hope to succeed in a movement without hurting themselves if they do not know the proper technique. The same can be said of working with students who enter my classroom. Each student is unique and brings their own experiences, or so to say, movements. And so the way in which I will address and instruct each student will need to be differentiated. Accordingly, the way in which I will approach the student will also vary. Ultimately, the variety of techniques and strategies I will use will be crucial for student success, hopefully taking me from a facilitator to an educator inside the community.
We counted all our reasons, excuses that we made. We found ourselves some treasure and threw it all away. Oh, what you waiting for? No, what you waiting for?